State Police Command foiled 335 million naira bullion van hijack. Nigeria Police Force commissions 78 two-bedroom flats at Abuja. The Rivers State Police Command on Wednesday, 11 June 2008, smashed a 30-man heavily armed robbery gang and recovered over 335 million naira cash. The money belonging to 3 banks was stolen from a bullion van being escorted by 4 vehicles en route Port Harcourt from Aba in Abia State. Following a distress call that the bullion van had been attacked at Aloji, area of Abia State, the Police Mobile Force 19th Squadron, led by its commander, CSP Garba Umoru, swung into action with 2 armored personnel carriers and 10 patrol vehicles. The robbers were chased from Egbema Asa to Ebereomuma village, boundary between Abia and Rivers States. In the ensuing gun battle, one of the robbers was killed and the cash recovered. Also recovered were 5,000 rounds of live ammunition, 5 AK-47 rifles, 2 HK-21 rifles, 84 fully loaded magazines, 2 chain ammunitions containing 300 rounds each for machine guns, and 3 vehicles used by the robbers.
At about 8:30 a.m., I received a telephone call from one of my inspectors who is in charge of escort of a bullion van from one company called Excel that is bringing money into Paracourt from Aba. On their way, they were attacked by the militants. As soon as we got this information, we moved our patrol teams, about 10 patrol teams, with an APC armored personnel carrier to the scene of crime. Unfortunately, before we reach here, we reached the scene of the incident. They diverted to Eberomema. From there, we left Eberomema to Egbema Asa, where in a small village called Ebere. That was where they were able to get them, and when we got them, there was an exchange of gunfire between us. We used our armored personnel carrier to ram into their vehicles, which that necessitated and brought about demobilization of their movement, and there was serious exchange. One of them was gunned down. The money was recovered intact. 3 vehicles that they used, we demobilized those vehicles.
The Nigeria Police Force has commissioned 78 units of 2-bedroom flats bought by the force for officers and men for distribution on owner-occupier basis, in line with one of the 9-way tests of the present leadership of the force, which is welfare. In his welcome address, the Inspector General of Police, Mike Mbama Ukiru, thanked the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Alhaji Umaru Musa Yaradua, and the Minister of Interior, Godwin Abe, retired, for consistently assisting him in his drive to build a police force that is people-oriented in outlook, appreciated by members of the public, efficient in service delivery, and nurtured by well-motivated and dedicated workforce.
I wish once again, on behalf of the Nigeria Police Force, express my profound thanks and appreciation to His Excellency Alhaji Umar Musa Yaradua, DCFR, for resolve to better the loss of officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Interior, Major Godwin Abe, for his tremendous support and assistance to the Nigeria Police Force since the session of office.
Minister of Interior, General Godwin Abe, retired, in his speech before the commissioning, remarked that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in appreciation of the security needs of our country, is determined to reposition the Nigeria Police Force.
In our continuous appreciation of the security needs of our country, both now and in the immediate future, it is very clear that the welfare of the ordinary policeman and woman, and indeed the welfare of all paramilitary elements, cannot be taken for granted anymore.
A new commissioner of police has assumed duty in Lagos State Command. He is Commissioner of Police Audu Abubakar, who was in charge of Kwara State Police Command before his redeployment to Lagos State. It will be recalled that the former Commissioner of Police MD Abubakar has since been promoted to the rank of an Assistant Inspector General of Police and now heads Zone 2, which comprises Lagos and Ogun states. Samuel Okon Peters, the world heavyweight boxing champion, was at Force Headquarters, Louis Edet House, Abuja, earlier in the week to present his WBC championship belt to the Inspector General of Police, Sir Mike Mbama Okiru, and solicit the support of the federal government through the Inspector General of Police for him to defend his title here in Abuja, Nigeria in October 2008.
Thank God for everything that He's done for me, and I seize the opportunity to thank the President of our country, and the Inspector General of Police, and the State Governor of Akwa Ibom State, because we are proud of you for his support and everything.
In his response, the Inspector General of Police promised to assist to ensure that the World Championship defense is hosted here in Nigeria.
This is the beginning. The DSP is going to get higher and higher. I have what to say about hosting the next defense of this trophy in Nigeria. The government will look into that. I'm sure the presidency will approve it.
The WBC is the largest boxing organization in the world with a membership of over 140 countries. And here we draw the curtains on Briefs Within the Police for this week. With me in the studio is Superintendent of Police Olubode Ojajuni, the Divisional Police Officer Bode Thomas Police Station in the heart of Surulere, Lagos. DPO, could you please give viewers tips on security as it affects crime in your area?
We addressed contemporary issues, the modern trends. We have discovered that there is a new phenomenon in recent time in the operations of the automated teller machine, popularly known as ATM. We have discovered recently that some hoodlums come in, lotters around banks to pick the receipts of transactions. And because some of the customers, after catching their money, they don't take cognizance of the fact that they don't supposed to throw away the receipt, that is the teller. And at the end of the day, these criminally intended people will go there and pick those tellers and discovered the character of that account, the account number, and subsequently we have recorded instances of fraud where such account was defrauded by Come. So this is an advice to our viewers because we believe that it is a general phenomenon that cut across the country. We advise that whenever you use ATM card, whenever you withdraw your cash, please wait and pick your receipt and destroy it. Don't throw it on the ground.